welcome back to my channel. Today is the day that we finally are doing the pantry. I'm going to give you a quick once over of how it's looking currently. So this is our wonderful pantry that we have. So it's basically an under the stairs cupboard made a bit bigger with some shelves, wraparound shelves installed. And I popped some of the Tupperware in just to see how it looks the other day. Stuff that needs to be organised from the loft has come here as well. But it is now time to officially sort the pantry and I cannot wait. Callum's joined me. I'm just putting some pasta that we have into one of these. I think I'm going to put everything in the containers and then I'm going to label it all at the end. Oh, I don't have a jar that's long enough for the spaghetti, although I could try and break it into that, but it was just, you know, I'll put it in that one. Looks like a spaghetti jar. So this is how far I've got so far. I'm thinking one of these can be biscuits. I'm not sure what the other one could be yet. The lentils are too big for this. Once I've sorted out the lentils, I'm going to start on the spices down here. I need to get the spice jars out first, and then I'm going to... I've brought in the box of the spices that I have. So yeah, this is the little box. This is just what I bought off Amazon. I've already got 5 of them out. I brought one, so there's only 11. But they basically look like this, and I already labelled them, thinking about like what I would use. Some of them might, most probably, will get relabelled because there's definitely things that me and Callum use now that we didn't use when we lived with his mum and dad. Garlic. Definitely got garlic powder. Basil. Ginger. And it goes. Uh-oh. It's all hard. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze a lot. Right. Oh my god, the ginger looks so cute. I'm just going to stick that on top for now because I still need to label them. So I'm going to do that with the rest of them. Finished installing the door handles and some little, you can see them here actually, some little magnetic pieces, so I'll show you them in a second. It's slightly overwhelming. I didn't expect it to be this overwhelming, but yeah, it's like if anything it would probably almost make more sense laying everything out where you want it and then making a list of, right, I need this many size boxes for this size, etc, etc, which is why we haven't bought a lot of stuff. We've obviously got jars when we knew, oh, we'll need like 1 or 2 of them for pasta and stuff, but yeah, definitely going to be a list of few bits. Do you need me? Well, give me a sec.
It's pretty much there's only one place you can go, but I'll just show you.
Yeah. Well, now Callum's quickly doing the front door sign because we've got a new one. Does it look good?
Yeah, don't peel this off before.
These are the handles that we've got. They're the same ones that we've got on the cabinet over there. Ooh. And the same one on the upstairs cupboard in the spare bedroom. So they come apart like this, and you can see the progress we've got to at this point. So I've decanted 2 of the cereals into there. I'm not going to put Weetabix into one of these because I just think like that's pointless. The Weetabix is just going to go in there. And This one I'm probably going to put the ready break in. I don't know, I just thought it was cute, to be honest, when we were in the shop. Yet to use these, because me and Callum, again, we were kind of saying one of these for a biscuit jar would be good, and we do actually use biscuits a lot at the minute. And then when I gradually get back into my baking, it'd be nice to pick up a few more of these from IKEA for flour and caster sugar. That would be really nice. So we probably need about 3-4 more of them. Still got a couple little bits here that are empty, and then I found these two. This was actually a Sanctuary Spa jar that I had some treats in at Christmas a couple years ago, and just your standard mason jar. So yeah, we've got them. I've started on these little white boxes that I love from IKEA, so I've just started putting Callum's treats into there, and I think I'm going to put the pan au chocolats in there. Any like grabbable sweet kind of treats. And then in the next one I think I'm going to put our nuts in there, because we get some like healthier snack nutty type things. That'll be good. I think I'm going to use one of them for like the soy sauce and stuff that's yet to go in there. Not sure what to do with the kitchen roll and stuff. It would be really handy if there was like a little extra bit here, or maybe where our knives and forks are, like a little ledge, just to kind of have them slotted in, because we actually rarely use them. Since we have the reusable sandwich bags, we have not gone through, well, we've nearly lived here, is it about 5 months now, and we have not finished. We've not started the grease proof because I haven't had my bacon stuff out. We've used the foil a handful of times. We're probably going to start using that more frequently because of like grease and being able to maintain the trays that we have for longer. But you can recycle tin foil if you keep it in big ball amounts, like bigger than a tennis ball I think it is. So that's fine, but the cling film we literally haven't used. So yeah, it's just kind of finding somewhere to store it, because we don't really use it that often. But yeah, I'm still going. I've popped in a few pots and pans, and that's definitely going to go on the bottom once this is done. I need to see if my mum's, we've got like a food mixer, like a cake thing. So my mum got a new one, she gave me hers, and that's the only thing I didn't think to measure this space against. So whether that will fit in here, I don't know, but I just can't see it being, you know what, if it doesn't fit, I think it'll like not fit by like a centimetre or something annoying. So it has been, to be fair, I don't think I've been doing it that long, but I've got to a point where I'm like basically just tidying up now. So let's do the kitchen chat through first, what's kind of changed and stuff, and then I will show the pantry. So obviously the pantry means that a lot of the contents of these cupboards has changed. So this one used to be like all of the spices and then the medicine and stuff, and I'm looking at getting some sort of platform so that I can have like 2 layers to the medicine. Yeah, this bottom shelf, I've now popped a few of my cookbooks on there, a little bit of inspiration, and then just the 2 oils that we have and salt and pepper, just because most meals, if I use minimal spices and extras, they will be like the bare minimum of what I use is oil, salt and pepper. And the other cupboard to change is this one. So this used to be like cake, stuff and drinks in the bottom, and then all of our food in the top, which was obviously quite minimal space to use. So I have kept drinks to the bottom, but obviously I've been able to basically put everything in here in terms of drinks. And then in the top half, we have nowhere to put our utensils as of yet, because we literally have one tiny drawer which has our knives and forks in. So I'm thinking, do we get like an extra shelf in here and then have like, you know, just the trays that you put your utensils in? If we get one that's slightly smaller than this area, then it would be easy to pull out almost like a drawer rather than installing a drawer. But I'm thinking that it would be nice to have two, one for, well, basically just so it's not cluttered and layered over like this, and then also to get the knives off the bench, because as much as I do like that slat, and it is nice, maybe I'll like it more when we have more bench space. Right, so it looks a lot at current, and as you can see there are still things that need to be sorted. So first thing that needs to be sorted is the flooring. That is yet to come, but I wanted to see that I had space for everything that needed to be in here, and it's all stuff that is pretty much easy to pull out. And then these two boxes here, I'm going to get a bigger version of these one boxes. So I'm going to get a grey one for the Tupperware and a white one for the crisps in that back corner, and then that should fill that space out quite nicely. So yeah, let's start from the top shelf. So I've put on the side here basically all of the tinned goods that we use. I do make a shopping list, so we do always tend to have like minimal stuff in, really, apart from those things that kind of you can use across different meals. Cereal bits at the back. So I have got the honey and golden syrup behind the Nutella. We tend to use just Nutella, so I just thought I'd put our favourite at the front, and then we've just got our cereals in there. I'm not sure whether I'm going to label the cereals. So then here, this is our kind of like sweets selection pot. I feel like we could have done with maybe a bigger one of these, but it does fit perfectly. But yeah, that's just got our little sweet treats in. This one is more of our healthier snacks. Now when I get the cereal, when I get the crisp container, I feel like the snack attacks, maybe even the popcorn will go into that, and when me and Callum get more of our like nutty, healthy, nibbly snacks, then they can go in there. But yeah, I've just got my cashew nuts in there at the moment. This is my little baking box. I haven't done any baking in ages. I just feel like that's quite a nice little setup. Like I said, this is going to be the Tupperware box, but I need to get something to replace this. So we've got some sandwich bags, reusable sandwich bags. I finally got and found my silicone lids from IKEA, so they're really good to put on like the end of an onion or end of a lemon, on top of jars, anything like that. We've got a little tub of pegs, like clips, and then at the back I've got the greaseproof paper, cling film and foil, and the foil, like I said before, is the one that we use the most. Then along here we've got our spice jars. Now I labelled these about 2 years ago now, so obviously all the ones that I've filled will remain as they are, and I've left the jars on top because I'm going to stick a little sell by date on the bottom. Moving down here, I've got gravy, some spare black pepper, breadcrumbs. Oh, we're out of focus. And then this is kind of like a little seasonings box. So these are the spices that don't have a home. But in terms of the chicken, to be fair, chicken seasoning, I think I will make into one of the, I think that can go on the basil. I do prefer fresh basil, that's why I'm swapping that out. So I think I'll have oregano, basil, rosemary, and then I might even swap out the thyme to something that we use. Maybe even the nutmeg, although that goes out soon. I don't really use that often. Anyway, maybe Cajun. And then we go around to more like utensils, pots and pans and things. So we've got our wok and what is that called? Colander. Jugs, dishes. These are like kind of cake, brownie, cupcake containers. Then we've got a griddle sauce frying pan, and then our saucepans, although some of them are in use at the minute. I've got some little dishes for sauces. These are off my nana. They're like, sometimes I do like individual like fish pies or things like that. So I've got some of them, lemon bit, and then some pots for, well, lasagna, maybe a loaf, and a grater. And then finally, along the bottom, we've got my mum's old cake mixer that she kindly gifted to me. some cleaning bits, spare storage, some gifted, I don't even know what you call them, like appliances that we haven't used yet, some little spare garden jugs for like when people are around, and then our slow cooker. So that makes up the pantry at the moment. It's time to make some labels. Might need some scissors. Okay, I'm going to call the first one Sweet Treats. This can be the box that me and Callum have our sweet stuff in, and then I think I'm going to do Sweet Treats and Healthy Snacks. Yeah, that sounds quite cool. So yeah, let's go. So sweet. First label is done. Right, next one. Healthy. Nice. Right, this one down here, I don't know what even to call it. What's this, Cal? Should I just call it seasonings actually, because it's like stock. Seasonings.
Greetings. Seasons greetings.
So you're now on the biscuits, so I'm going to do biscuits. Biscuits. Always second guess if I'm spelling it correct. Biscuits. Nice. Not going to label the empty ones in case I change my mind, because it'll probably be a while before I get some brown sugar and things, I think. Anyway, let's do orzo. Nice easy one. Or, oh, I spelled it wrong. It isn't a Z in that one, isn't it? First bit of trash. Or so. I do like my orzo pasta. I don't even know how to spell spaghetti, so let's do lentils. Lentils. Lentils, and I'll do pasta. Pasta. Rice. Right, I'm going to do the last few of these. I think I'm going to do the sugar, the hot chocolate, and I think I will do a label for plain flour and brown sugar, although I am thinking I probably would want to, no, I'll do one for brown sugar, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to crack on with this, get these labels done, and then I can
all that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. Got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you.
I'm already in bed, but we needed to end the vlog, so I'm just going to give you one last once over. Yeah, that's fine. watching Love Island. So this is the finished look. I have put a reel on Instagram and I love it. All the labels are on. So there's a few bits that we need to finish off, but we will get there very shortly, I'm sure. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my little channel and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.